There's due to be a reason, and we know the reason why you try to put theirs and act real cool, but you gotta realize that you're acting like fools. Give us music, we can use it, baby. Come on, baby, tell me what's the word, a word up.
Really? Oh my God.
When you hear the call.
Reality. You believe everything you see. You're watching the world on a color TV. Nuclear war, atomic rain, and nuclear winter gonna freeze your brain. Siberia unite. Siberia unite.
I come, General. Please inform him that I do not care to bring him or any other Russian son of a
To the music, break to the ground.
Hold it right there. I have an announcement to make.
That wraps up another edition of the Morning Music Mix.
This is an exclusive debut.
Coming up next, Kevin and Company in the morning.
Fresh and funky.
Right here on your favorite online station.
Turn out the light. The party's over. They say that all good things must end.
Hold it right there. I have an announcement to make.
That wraps up another edition of the Morning Music Mix.
This is an exclusive.
It's the pack racing we love. It's the heroes we cheer. It's the moments we never forget. It's all the things we value for a great value. See the summer's most exciting pre-race, plus the Southeast's biggest fireworks show, and kids tickets for just $10. The Coke Zero 400 powered by Coca-Cola. Saturday, July 7th. For tickets, call 1-800-PIT-SHOP or go to DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com. The Coke Zero 400 powered by Coca-Cola.
Folks, are you having trouble falling asleep? Or what about staying asleep? Or what about even this one? Your significant other tosses and turns while you desperately are trying to get a good night's sleep. Well, guess what? I had all of those problems until I got a hold of Santa and his elves over at Mattress Clearance Center. Since meeting Santa and his elves, I get such a restful night's sleep, and I look forward to crashing on my king-size mattress. Let me tell you, folks, the Mattress Clearance Center, twice the sleep at half the price. The Mattress Clearance Center has 2 locations in Central Florida, Maitland at 407-408-6181 or Winter Haven at 863-999-2300. The Mattress Clearance Center. Tell Santa and his elves the captain sent you.
Hi, this is Climax. You're listening to oldschool101.com.
Old School
Plus is now in session. We look forward to seeing you at our following concerts.
August 4th, Anaheim, California, at the Honda Center, Orange County Funk Fest.
September 15th, San Jose, California, at the SAP Center, Old School Funk Fest.
September 20th, Adelanto, California, at the Adelanto Stadium, Back to the Funky Life Tour.
November 3rd, Carson, California, at the Porsche Entertainment Center. It's a beautiful day to benefit KSM Cares.
December 1st, Indio, California, at the Indio Tamale Festival, Indio, California.
For more information, check us out at Climax.com. That's KLYMAXX.com.
They're going to war with me. First time to Turkey? No. Long time ago, different life. Now you come back. Yes, I'm looking for something. You can find whatever you wish in Turkey. About a man who kidnapped a little girl from her American mother. Will not be looking for such a man. It will be dangerous for you. Men like him would think that.
It's great you're helping all these random people and everything. But stay off the radar. Something happened to one of ours. So I'm obligated to look into it.
Thought you were retired.
Oh, I am. Just like your dad.
I was your partner for 7 years, Mac. It's a mistake to go to war with him.
They're going to war with me. Whoever did this have off-chart skill sets. Give it the agency, family. You ever see Star Trek? Very good. Call 911, they killed my friend. So I'm going to kill each and every one of them. And the only disappointment is that I only get to do it once.
Equalizer 2 in theaters July the 20th.
Oldschool101.com. Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network. Copyright 2018.
We're on a mission from God.
Always something on.
Hey, this is Kayla, and my dad and I wanted to remind you that you don't have to sit by your computer all day long just to listen to this station. All you have to do is download the TuneIn app, save it onto your smartphone, then type in the name of the station you're listening to, and that's it. How cool is that? Anytime, any place, and anywhere. The TuneIn app from this station in the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Let's get the show started.
Captain Company
is now aboard.
At gate 3, 2, 1.
106 miles
to Orlando.
We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
The thoughts and opinions expressed in Captain Company do not reflect those of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network, my union, its affiliates, and or sponsors. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Captain Company Internet Airways flight number 2012 with nonstop hits for grown folk from Central Florida. My name is Tammy, and I will be your head flight attendant this morning, along with Reese, the producer. If there is anything I can do to make this show more enjoyable for you this morning, please don't hesitate to let me know by ringing or texting 407-796-8264. The captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign, so please sit back and relax and enjoy Captain & Company. Now via your favorite online station.
Well, good morning from the flight deck. This is your captain speaking. Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie. Hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on. I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Listen, guess what today is?
I don't like Mondays. Tell me why I don't like Mondays. Tell me why.
It's Back to Work Monday.
If you on the job right now, quit your surfing. Back to work, fool.
Captain. There's no need to fear.
Captain Chris Hill
is here.
You know this ain't no place for no kids.
Greetings, dynamic duo.
And no, you can't have a lap dance.
Do you want to have a party? Do you want to have a ball? Do you want to make a scene? Then scream!
Roses are red, violets are blue. It's lonely at the top of the mountaintop. Hated you. All right, 11 after the hour, Captain Company on a back to work Monday, flight number 1491. Let's see, Slick Vic is here, Riri's here, Reese the producer is here, and oh my God, this list is getting longer and longer and longer for folks who are attending the 1500th episode. Let me put it to you this way. I was really nice the other day on Facebook. I said like this. If you don't bring, we've got the food, you've got to bring the adult beverages. And don't come in here and get drunk and throw up because we'll put you on Periscope and let the whole world laugh. But that's a whole nother story.
Tears, no fears, man. Oh, is that right? Respected, don't neglect it. All right, my brother. Treated, don't beat him. All right, baby.
Wheels up, flaps down. Let's fly.
Texas 1549, runway 4.
You can always return to Washington if you like.
See, I'm sitting here laughing about Periscope because Slick Vic is trying to figure it out. And I'm like, Vic, you need to turn the camera around. I mean, I see that, but shouldn't the picture be the other way around, Vic?
Well, do that, Captain. It'll be right. It'll be on me. I know what you want to do.
Well, figure it out. All right. That's why you're the youngster in the studio. Jerry Knight on Captain Company. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yes, sir. It's like love. Must be alone. Yes, sir. It's like love. Must be alone. Yes, sir. It's like love. Must be alone. Tailor-made, specially, you were designed just for me, yeah. And you have quality. This thing was meant to be. Don't need no layaway. Don't wanna wait another day. Now, 'cause I know I won't stray. No messing around. Now that I found yes, sir. It's like love. Must be love. Try on the merchandise, and it feels so very nice. Yeah, I want to wear it all. I'll take it home without a doubt. You got the masterpiece, and I'm just on my knees. Yeah, you passed the final test. Now I'm convinced I am the best. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Like a bus, must be love, like a bus, must be love.
Hello everyone, this is Mark McKeown, and if you want the weather, the real deal style, check out my buddy, the Captain, right here on Captain and Company in the Morning. The best there is.
Thank you, sir. We certainly appreciate it. I've been trying to get a hold of him all weekend. See if we can get him on the 1500th episode of Captain Company. You know what it is. You know the deal. I don't even need to look. Going to be in the 90s. You know the humidity's damn near 80-some%. You know it's already 80 degrees on the outs. And you know that it's going to rain this afternoon.
Yes, it's not if, but when.
Yeah, it's just a matter of when. 18 after the hour. Fooling around with this Periscope / YouTube / Facebook / LinkedIn / Twitter /
Instagram /
I'm so just slashing.
You're so slashing tired.
Yes, I'm just
slashing sick and tired.
I just don't get it. Why is everybody so slashing worried about what we look like?
I don't know. We're a radio show by nature.
Yes. By nature, we're a radio show.
Nature.
By design.
By design.
We're a radio show.
Yes.
So, by nature.
By nature, yes. 18 after the hour. My God, where do I start? Mark Nijane, attorney at law. There he is, Marky, on TV.
Reduced his fees by 10%.
He is so upset.
Yeah.
About comments on Facebook. And I agree with him. I 110% agree with him. I even sent him an email, not an email, excuse me, a post about cease and desist. You know, people making derogatory comments. It's gotten completely out of hand. But I've decided to take it one step further. I've decided to be bigger than everybody else. So all the people that have been blocked in Facebook have now been released. It's like letting people out of Guantanamo Bay. They've been released. And I don't care what they do. Because the show is going. We are on the road. Let me tell you the things that we've been blessed with over the weekend. First of all, the comedy show at the American Legion in Sanford was such a huge success. Such a huge success.
How much of a success was it?
We got a media buy out of it. Woo! Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And not only did we get the American Legion, but they also do comedy at the Goldenrod Bowling Alley, the Boardwalk Bowling Alley, and the Aloma Bowling Alley. So we're promoting comedy shows. Thank you, Tight Mike. Give him a nice round of applause. My boy. That's my, how do I say?
My man.
My man. I like that from now on. When stuff like that goes down, my man. On top of that, Skip the Funktologist. Remember Skip out in Denver?
Yes.
Could be a Denver road trip. He's trying to get a hold of Thomas McClary, who lives here in Orlando. Thomas McClary, the founding member of the Commodores, wants Thomas to come out to Denver to do a book signing party. You know who's the DJ.
Yes.
And then let's throw on top of that, we may even be bringing out comedian Tight Mike. Wow. Hey! If we're so bad, why is things so good?
That's a Rocky Mountain High right there.
There it is.
Yes.
Then on top of that, had a chance to chat with my buddy for a hot minute, just a hot minute. And that is Mr. Allen out there with the Pacific Concert Groups. We are getting involved with the Freestyle Explosion in Tampa in September. So,
yeah.
And we got Disney on Ice coming back in September. And we're working on Sesame Street Live at UCF Arena. And we got our girl Autumn Blaze going to Puerto Rico.
Ooh.
How can this network be so bad if we're being blessed that good? So it goes to show me I shouldn't be angry with anybody. I shouldn't take it out or hey, people dropped the ball. People promised to do things and they just didn't work out. Hey, things in life don't work out. And we just move forward.
Yes.
Kind of like Noah trying to tell people to get on the ark. It's raining, get on the ark. And they're still trying to argue with you, telling you it's not raining. Well, the ark is sailing. That's all I can say.
Yep. And
God love you, Jesus keep you.
That's right.
That's what a buddy of mine used
is
to
our
say.
prayer.
A former buddy of mine used to say.
And Captain, we will be formally applying for credentials for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
That should have been done weeks
ago. Well, we already.
The problem now you're bringing up. See,
Captain.
If you had kept your mouth quiet, you wouldn't have me do it. Look, we just did a nice pep talk. Everybody's fired up, and he says something that should have been done how many weeks ago?
I'm not going to say anything the rest of the show then.
Okay. Shh. We got it. We got it. Because I can say this one thing. For sure. I know the party has just begun.
Ladies and gentlemen, the party has just begun. Wow. This girl is deep. I wish I could dance like that. It must be great, right? Party is blacking down. We are rocking with the body to the heavy sound. Now leaning on the walls, whoever you are. Never walking through the party, trying to let them party, trying to act like a star. Nothing will stop us first was behind. So put your hands together, move your feet to the beat. And the feeling gets much better when you're feeling like
don't be ashamed, just let yourself go.
It's time to get down. You're rocking with your body to that heavy sound. You're leaning on the walls, whoever you are. You're walking through the party trying to pick up the you have a good time. There's nothing going to stop us. I'll leave us behind. So put your hands together, move your feet to the beat. Your feeling gets much better when you're feeling like
we love it when you show us when you're having a good time. There's nothing gonna stop us or leave us behind. So put your hands together and move your feet to the beat. And the feeling gets much better when you start feeling
dancing out on the floor. If you like the beat, just scream for more. If you got to fly, so get on up. If you got to fly, so get on up.
All right, 30 after the hour on Captain Company, on the Captain Company Radio Network, WJHM102jams.com. Also our sister station. Well, that is our sister station. Oldschool101.com. Also, soon to be on Rhythm96.com. Rhythm is coming back, I say. I've got so much going on, it's not even funny.
Just like adding more and more stuff.
Yes, it's like, I'm so busy now and focused on the business at hand. Big shout out to my buddy, DJ Sir Rocking Hood. I haven't heard from him in a while. Back on the scene doing mixes for us. You know that this weekend, or actually, because it's, how can I put it, the 4th of July, and the 4th of July falls in the middle of the week. I mean, smack dab on Wednesday. I mean, the last time that happened was
a long time
5 years ago.
Yeah.
And that was Independence Day from our radio, version number 10. This year will be the 15th anniversary of us doing Independence Day from your radio. And what's so funny about that is it all started as a joke.
Use it.
A joke. Somebody said, oh, nobody is going to listen to a computer playing at a party on a holiday. Me and my son and this particular person and his son were swimming at his house. And I have to laugh. Let's go back 5 years. And this person's moved how many times in 5 years? This person has gone through so much in 5 years. And as steady as she goes, Captain, we're still here. We're still booming! And so this weekend was one of those weekends. I got together with people I haven't seen in a while, and they're all like this. Cap, you keep doing what you're doing, and don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody say you can't do this. If somebody says they're going to do something, they don't do it, it's like somebody trying to tackle you when you're running down the field. Just keep on going. Brush them off. Brush them to the side. You can't take everybody to the mountaintop. And to see my old friends and I feel so energized. So let's go back to what Victor said. I want to clarify that. Vic was trying to make a point about the Buccaneers. He's applying for the Buccaneers so we have media credentials because we're trying to divide up the team this year. Paulie and I go to Jacksonville, and Vic goes to Tampa. Then we've got the NFL covered.
Yes.
Because they all play Miami this year. So we would then be covering all the bases. So that's what I want to do. And so Vic was just in the moment. He was happy. And I was like, but Vic, you don't have confirmation. That's all I was saying. But apply, Vic. Apply. Well, I got you, brother.
Yeah.
I got you.
And then when dates are confirmed, we will let you know.
So, basically what we're trying to say is we getting things done around here. And that's what I've always asked for. I don't want to hear what you can't do. I know what you can't do. You can't fly.
I don't know.
You can't smoke reefer in my studio. You know, I remember one guy said hey, I want to do a show, but I want to be able to smoke in the studio. Not in this.
No.
Show me a studio that allows you to smoke.
Anything.
Thank you.
Because the ashes get in places that, it just causes
See that?
all kinds of electrical problems and corrosion.
But these are the same people that want us to have an office downtown Orlando, but little do they know we have access to a studio now downtown Orlando. And if somebody wants to go down to Joey Boy's studio.
Where is it? I can go.
Then you pay $20 an hour.
Oh, I can't pay $20.
Then you just, all I want you to do is just drink your coffee and do the news.
Okay, I'm drinking my coffee now. The obligatory disclaimer. The views expressed here on Captain and Company and the people in this studio are not necessarily the views of our sponsors. Yet, this news segment is sponsored by Premier Elevator. Premier Elevator lifts customer service to a new level. Call John at 321-316-8558. That's Premier Elevator, 321-316-8558. Remember when Michael Cohen said he would do anything to protect the president? Well, in an ABC News interview that was issued this morning, Cohen said he's now put, quote, family and country first, unquote. That was in response to a question George Stephanopoulos asked in an interview recorded off camera that aired on Good Morning America this morning. When asked what Cohen would do if prosecutors forced him to choose between protecting the president and protecting his family, what would he do? Quote, I will not be a punching bag as part of anyone's defense strategy. I am not a villain of this story, and I will not allow others to try to depict me that way. Stephanopoulos asked Cohen if he had any regrets about how he handled any of the matters under investigation. Cohen responded, quote, as an attorney and as an employee, I tried to make good faith judgments in the past. I also acknowledge that I am not perfect. I prefer not to be in this situation at all, obviously. I want to regain my name and my reputation and my life back, unquote. In Mexico, people have made it quite clear they are angry and frustrated over corruption and violence in the country. Candidate leftist Andrés Manuel López Obrador is winning the presidential election by a landslide. This morning, with about 40% of the votes counted, López Obrador, as his advantage is close to the 53% of votes needed to win. López Obrador campaigned on vows to transform Mexico and get rid of the mafia of power currently running the country. I hope his security entourage is good, beyond good, because here's what happened in the Philippines this morning. Tanawan City Mayor Antonio Halili was well known for parading people around who were arrested on drug offenses. Well, apparently someone took offense to that. At a flag-raising ceremony this morning at Tanawan City Hall, a sniper shot and killed the mayor. Halili was standing in a line with government employees as the flag was being raised and those in attendance singing their national anthem when the shot rang out. According to government employee Jerry Laresma, it wasn't clear where the shot came from. He said Halili had received death threats because of his strong anti-crime stance. At the bottom of the next hour, deep fake videos. A deadline is set for North Korea. It's back to work Monday. I'm Rita Merlot.
Boy, you should know that I've got you on my mind. Secret admirer, I've been watching you. At night, I think of you. I want to be your lady, baby. The game is on, give me a call. If you're loving strong, I'll do it. At night, I think of you. I want to be your lady, baby. The game is on, give me a call. If you're loving strong, I'll do it. Every with your game, boy. No, you can't be lame, boy. But if you can please me, then my love will come easy. I'll do anything you want. Freak me, boy. I'm thinking of you. At night, I think of you. I want to be your lady, baby. Game is on, give me a call with a room. If you're loving strong, I give my all to you. At night, I think of you. I want to be your lady, baby. Game is on, give me a call with a room. If you're loving strong, I give my all to you. Boy, you got all I need from what I see. And boy, every night I am constantly thinking of you.
Work Monday.
If you on the job right now, quit your surfing. Back to work, fool.
Hold up.
Let me see you swirl. Let me see you swirl. Let me see you swirl. Let me see you swirl.
Everybody in the house, can you lend me a win? It's a swirl, baby girl, coming crystal clear. Lady, show me everything that you got. Fellas do the same just to keep the ladies locked down. Boogie down to the sound, everybody sway to the side. Squirrel coming till you finna keep the party ride. My people's out here representing. Keep it right there, baby girl, cause I like a little fur on my kitten. All big and don't be a shout out, we gon' rock,
Let me see you swirl. 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 Let me see you swirl.
From the bottom to the top, I won't stop to vibe. See the lady shake your thing from side to side. If you gonna do something, let's keep it real. When we done having fun, tell me how do you feel? So much I can't take it. See your booty shaking, heads bobbing, bass earthquaking. Everybody in the house, hold on. You're rolling with the squirrel and you can't go wrong. Throw your hands in the air if you're just to go. Keep it strong if you can't hang. Let me know you finna ride.
Let me see you swirl. Let me see you swirl. swirl. Let me see you swirl.
I like to see when you shake the rum. You looking real sexy in a 5-inch pump. So won't you come rolling, Holly Robin, Dr. Ray, Swirling Rated R and the rest of FLA.
Hold on, cause the rhythm is picking up, hitting up, throat dry, put something in your cup, down that sucker, so we can get back into the vibe, so we can rock this motherfucker all night. On the ride, you looking smooth, the way your body move. I peeps that soon as the needle hit the groove, so now you in the mood. Prove that you the best. You got my attention, watch my eyes undress. The whole concept, I'm about to break some mold. It's the squirrel, baby girl, got me out of control. Holla, I don't know why your body break it down. Take a hit of the funk and just pass it around. Leave your worries and your troubles in the lost and found. While the phone give you what you want, check the sound. Get on down, people's give me all we got. Something wrong if you're still standing in one spot. Phone coming at you cold and at the same time hot. It's a squirrel, y'all. It's a squirrel, y'all. Check it, it's a squirrel, y'all.
Let me see you swirl. 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 Let me see you swirl.
I like to see when you shake the rum. You looking real sexy in a 5-inch pump. So won't you come rolling, Holly Robin, Dr. Ray, Swirling Rated R and the rest of FLA.
Let me see you swirl. 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 Let me see you swirl.
Yes, let me see you squirrel like Cheryl Pearl. 49 after the hour. Captain Company on the Captain Company Radio Network. I see Riri over in the corner trying to get her news together. Slick Vic taking care of business. That's Bitizinis.
I thought it was 2 S's after business.
I don't know, business. And then behind me in the jump seat, Uncle Paulie. Uncle Paulie! Good morning, Uncle Paulie.
Good morning, Captain.
Uncle Paulie loved the comedy at the American Legion in Sanford. Oh my God!
That was funny.
Especially the joke with Monica.
Yeah, the parrot.
The parrot, and we're going to play that at the 1020 comedy bit. Now I'm telling you, there are going to be people that are going to say, "Why did you let the N-word fly?" And I'll be like, not exactly. You have to listen to the bit yourself. That's coming up at 20 after the hour. And if you don't want to listen to the about a 1-minute clip, then I will tell you to turn down your web-enabled device if you're in the office.
Yes.
It's not safe for work.
No, it's not, but it was so funny. It was so funny that even I mean, you'll hear the laughs. That's Joe Nell in the gang. Actually, you know who's going to be at the American Legion for comedy this Friday night?
Who?
Our very own Tight Mike. So we'll be hooking people up with tickets in the whole 9 yards. That will start on, we'll do a ticket blitz on Wednesday and Thursday. Friday, we're live at the World Center of Racing, Daytona International Speedway for the pre-race festivities of the Coke 0400. Over the weekend, I had a chance to vegetate for a hot minute. And guess who I saw on, what do they call that channel, Paulie, when NBC does NASCAR?
Oh, that's NBC Sports Network.
Okay. I saw our buddy Lieutenant Jesse Iwuji on TV. Yes. See, you will learn a lot, Riri, being at the track.
Okay.
Jesse is a lieutenant commander in the United States Reserve, Navy Reserve, and he races trucks, and now he's in the ARCA series. And this is a brother racing on the track.
That is revolutionary.
No, well, they also got Bubba Wallace.
But, you know, minority. It is a minority in the races as I understand it.
Yes, as you understand it. You will be educated Friday. You'll get it. All you got to do is just sit there and smell the gasoline.
Yes.
We'll bring a face.
No, you don't. Actually, I got a gas thingy right here.
Don't do it.
Yes, it's right here. It's hanging up on the wall. And then you can put your coffee in it. You can like a little baby. You can walk around with a binky.
High octane coffee.
Yes, yes.
58-year-old walking around with a binky.
Yes. Well, wait till you see who else is out at the track.
Okay.
That is on Friday, and then Friday night we're going to be at the American Legion in Sanford. So I'm literally trying to figure out how in the hell are we going to pull all this off this week. We gotta go up to get our credentials. So I'm thinking we could do that tomorrow after the show. So I'm telling everybody, Tuesday after the show, we're going to Daytona to get our credentials. Wednesday is the 4th of July. We are off. That is Independence Day from your radio. We will be in the mix starting Tuesday night at, let's see, Cheryl Underwood won't be on. So after Tom Brown, we're in the mix.
That's Tuesday at 6 p.m.
Tuesday at 6, and that'll run all day Wednesday until 12:01 on Thursday. Then we're back in here on Thursday. The funny thing is DJ Robert down in West Palm Beach is going to Seattle. And you all are probably going, who is that? Anyway, he's a new mixologist with us. But I also got some remixes from him. And so it looks like I might have to drive down to at least Fort Pierce to pick them up on the 4th of July.
Wow.
So run to Fort Pierce, get some music, and turn around and come back. That would be in the afternoon. Because Fort Pierce is only an hour and a half. I could do that.
Yeah.
You know, a nice little leisurely drive, and then come back, and then they'll be shooting off fireworks. Mm-hmm. I'm not planning on going anywhere or hanging out with anybody on the 4th. Not this year. Big parties the following week. Because on the 15th, Kayla turns 18. And I heard something at the comedy club I want to share for all you fathers out there. Those who pay child support are parents that just don't care about their kids. Those who spend time with their kids and teach their kids how to act are the parents that should not be forced to do anything that they're out of the ordinary. And I was like, So
I like the fact that the guy that said that said he had just beat $136,000 of child support paid.
I know. God bless him. And I had to just shell out how much?
Oh.
That's all right. I'm done. Put a fork in it. So anyhow, that's on Sunday the 15th, and then Monday the 16th. The list seems to get longer and longer. Let's see. I'll just Elliot the Trash Man. I don't, Holly. Elliot says he's coming, but he's got to do his trash run. So how's he going to take the day off? I don't get that. Autumn Blaze will be here. DJ California Fat. DJ Snake Brown. Hey, Snake, thanks for the plug the other night. The CEO heard about that. Sean Fisher, God bless you, my brother. Thank you for the barbecue on Saturday. That was fun. You got a chance to see some old people from way back in the day. The Rudy Root Band coming up. Matty Ice. Cedric Hollywood hopefully will be in town. DJ Ray Rivera. Michael W. Stevens, who sent me a clip of Joe Thomas and I sitting together at a damn Predators game. That shocked the hell out of me. DJ Tom White coming down. Dive Master Dimmy D. Brad Wilkie. Newspaper mogul Jim Madison. You like that one, Uncle Paulie?
Yes.
Chef Deanna Hurt. DJ Herky Rock. Magazine mogul Daryl Bars. Bill at SNS Tickets. Great Scott will even be in town. Look, Great Scott even got a room, so there might be pole dancing 101 at his spot. Big Lou, what you gonna do? He's coming back. John Gill from Premier Elevator. Mick Dolan in the house. DJ WizKid. Joey Boy. Even the King is coming. Oh my God, the Queen and the King are gonna be together.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna.
You can deal with it. It's just 3 hours.
We're gonna need a second pot of coffee for that, Captain.
Yes, we might even have Kim Bowles and her people with them damn Dallas Cowboys. There might even be a tight Mike's coming.
I don't know if we're gonna have room to play one song on that 1500 show.
How are we gonna play a damn song? And there was somebody else that just passed through my mind. Oh, LSP Feaster's coming.
Yes.
So my God, we might as well just turn the answering service on because we ain't gonna get nothing done.
Hello, this is Angela. I'm sorry I'm not able to answer the call right now. So please, at the sound of the beep, leave your name and number, and I will contact you as soon as possible.
I know you're there, babe. I just can't wait to really treat me. I just wish you would listen, open up, and try to understand. I miss you. I love you. And I just want you to know I'll always be there. I love you. Hope you get this message. I don't deserve this. Talking to your answering service. Oh, baby, I need you. You get this message. I don't deserve this. Talking to your answering service. Girl, I know that I hurt you, and I apologize. But I would feel so much better if I could look into those big brown eyes. Oh, baby, is there a pleasure you get in making me suffer like this? Oh, I just wanna hear you say I love you. Girl, that's what I really miss. Why you wanna treat me like this? I love you. Oh, I hope you get this message. I know you're listening. I don't deserve this. Oh, talking to your answering service. Why you wanna treat me this way? I need you. Oh, hope you get this message. I know you're hurting, baby. Oh, talking to your answering service, babe. I know your girlfriends are there listening, but I don't really give a damn. No. Oh, and you might have a man around, but baby, I know I'm your one and only man, and I want you to know that I love you. Oh, you get this message. Oh, I don't deserve this. I don't deserve that. I never meant to hurt you, girl. I need you. No one deserves you, baby. Oh no, I don't deserve this. No, no. I know I really hurt you deep, but since then I haven't been able to sleep. Can't you just forgive and forget. But I guess not, 'cause you ain't picked up the phone yet. No. Can't you see I'm crying, baby? I know you hear me, baby. Talking to your answering service. I don't deserve this. Oh, baby. And I don't give a damn if your friends is listening. So why don't you pick up the phone? Hey, call me up. Come on, out your girl. Let me stream downtown. To downtown. I don't care who knows. I don't care who knows. Call me up. Come on, out your girl. Let me stream downtown. Life is too damn tough. Said, why don't you pick up the phone? I love you. I love you. You get this message. Down on my knees, baby. I know you can't see me over the phone. But I love you, baby. I need you. You get this message. I know you get me crying, baby. Talking to your answer.
Keep begging, brother. Vic.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever begged for anything?
No, baby.
I received the Fifth Amendment.
Hey, it's all right to beg.
Not that.
What's that? Paulie. Are you on the microphone? Get on the microphone.
No, ain't too proud to beg.
I want to know, Uncle Paulie, have you ever begged before?
Yes, I have.
Okay. All right. I don't know why DJ Hercurock trying to call me while I'm trying to do a live broadcast.
You know better.
You would think that DJ Hercurock would know better than that, but you know he's probably got an adult beverage. He's got an adult beverage in his hand. I'm telling you.
It's 10 in the morning.
That's okay, but that's on Monday, the 16th. There will be plenty of adult beverages around here. We might even have to have Tom White come down with his limousine service.
Now remember, people, if you do not bring adult beverages to the 1500 episode, please don't show up.
Say that again.
If you do not bring an adult beverage to the 1500 episode, we will have the food. If you do not bring an adult beverage, please do not show up.
Are you? Can I hear
Wait
that?
a minute.
Hold it.
Do I have to repeat that? Do I have to repeat that one more time?
Whoa. I got to do this. I have to do this. I got to ring the alarm. Make sure you hear what he's saying. Because you know there's going to be somebody coming up in here.
If you do not bring an adult beverage and enough for everyone here, not for yourself. There'll be some people at these cookouts that only bring stuff just for themselves, not for anyone else.
Are you talking about Mick Dolan, who'll come in here with a 6-pack and there's like 30 people?
You said that, not me.
Did I throw Mick Dolan under the bus?
Yeah. I was trying to find out the license plate of that bus that you threw him under.
It was a Greyhound.
Yes. If you do not bring an adult beverage and enough for everyone to partake at the 1500 episode on July the 16th, please do not show up.
That sounds a little rude.
Only because those who do bring them will be bringing like bottles.
Well, okay.
Well,
I mean, unless you
if you don't bring.
Well, I've known people to come to a barbecue that we've done here at the studio and don't bring nothing, and then go home with to-go plates.
Yeah, those are the worst people.
Those are the worst people in the world.
Everybody has that one friend that brings nothing to the cookout and leaves with 2 or 3 plates. That I'm like,
why do people do that? It's so rude.
You know what?
And then I was told.
That is ratchet.
I was told ratchet. You're right. Then I was told that I shouldn't say anything about a person that comes to this studio and leaves with a to-go plate.
No, if you bring something, you are allowed to take it to go play home. But if you don't bring anything, you should leave how you came.
You know, we should have some barbecue etiquette around here. There should be barbecue etiquette.
Oh, yes.
Just have a list before you do it.
You know what, Vic? That's what I want you to do. I want you to post on social media barbecue etiquette. You need to, when you go to somebody's house, you bring something with you. and you try to bring enough that can be shared. You don't have to bring enough for everybody, but something that could be shared. So in other words, you would bring at least, what, a fifth or a gallon? A gallon.
Gallon?
Yeah, you would bring a gallon thing of rum, and you can get one of them, you know, or vodka.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's the Rot Gut $9.99 kind, but you bring something to a festivity. You just don't show up and camp out and eat. You know, because nope. Thank you, Jesus. I am not going to.
Don't go down the road today.
I'm not going to go down the road.
Don't go down that road
I'm
today.
not going to go down that road today. I'm be nice. Hey, Mo Payne, where Mo Payne at? Is he coming? Mo Payne, if you're coming, hit us up. Let us know, because I'd like to have you, brother. You might need some security.
Yeah, that's it. Mm-hmm. With the guest list that you're gonna have, Captain,
I might have to have some security posted
some
up.
Some people at the door.
Yeah,
with the list.
Post them up at the door. Yeah.
That's right. Yes.
Stick up, Jack. Who is you? Are you on the list? Hell no, you ain't getting in.
Yes, that's right. Exactly.
Oh my God, 1500th episode of Captain Company coming up. Speaking of what's coming up, do you hear Paul Hollywood with this moaning and groaning in the back? I heard and I thought he was trying to be Master P. Paul Hollywood. No, yeah.
I was breathing heavy. Maybe
yes, that's exactly what.
Why?
Just let him do the report. Go ahead, Paulie.
Okay, well, as far as the top movies at the box office, number 1 and number 2 are numbered last week, or number 1 and number 2 again this week. Top movie in the country is Jurassic World: The Fallen Kingdom at 60 million. Worldwide, it's over 800 million. So by next week, I'll hit $1 billion. The number 2 movie is Incredibles 2.
Paulie,
yes.
I hate to interrupt you, but you said that movie was not that good, and it's almost made $1 billion.
No, it was okay. I gave it
B.
a 3.
No, but you said you were done with dinosaur movies.
No, I just said.
Yes, you did, Paulie. Don't make me go back and play what you said. Because the way you said it, nobody should even go see the movie, and now this movie made damn near $1 billion with a B dollar.
People like the Jurassic Park series, and
yes.
I think that this one is not as good as some of the other ones. That's just what I said. I know exactly what I
know.
said.
Yes. So, all right, that's exactly what you said.
People love the Jurassic Park. What can I tell you? I still tell you the honest truth. I think the first one was the best one. Because that was the one that Steven Spielberg actually directed. The other ones, he's just been executive producer. But the first one, he actually was involved, directed it. And I watched a little bit yesterday on TV, and that's still the best one.
Okay, I agree with you. Go ahead, brother. But now that I just wanted you to understand what you said.
I know what I said. And, you're kind of like partially right.
No, I'm not partially right. You just admitted I was right. Go ahead.
Incredibles 2 is number 2. And Sicario, The Day of the Soldado, was number 3 at 19 million. Number 4, another debut this week, Uncle Drew was number 4 at 15.5 million. And number 5 was Ocean's 8 at 8 million. So it's fitting Ocean's 8 made 8 million. But it's been very successful. This is their 4th weekend release. Now, congratulations to Kelly Cuoco of The Big Bang Theory. She got married again for the 2nd time. And this time she married an equestrian. So let's hope this marriage works out for her. And hope you signed a good prenup, Kelly, because you make over $1 million an episode on Big Bang Theory.
She signed. Hold on. She got married to an equestrian?
Yeah.
A horse?
A guy who rides horses.
Oh, okay.
Okay, he's riding the white pony. I got it. If you want to ride. What's her name again?
Kelly Cuoco.
I want to ride Kelly Cuoco.
You probably know her from she does the Priceline commercials.
Oh, okay.
You're telling me you don't watch The Big Bang Theory?
No.
Oh, you need to.
Why? There's no black people on Big Bang Theory.
Well, the Big Bang Theory.
Once in a while.
Rita.
What? Look, there are black nerds out there. How come they ain't got no black nerds on TV?
I don't know, but it's still a great show.
The last black nerd was on TV was named Steve Urkel. Thank you very much.
Hey, he's right.
He was awesome.
You're absolutely right. My God. All right, Paulie.
Again, that wraps up my Hollywood report. Everybody have a great day. This is Paul Hollywood.
All right, quick break, and oh my God, we're going to ride Kelly.
It's the pack racing we love. It's the heroes we cheer. It's the moments we never forget. It's all the things we value for a great value. See the summer's most exciting pre-race, plus the Southeast's biggest fireworks show, and kids tickets for just $10. The Coke Zero 400, powered by Coca-Cola. Saturday, July 7th. For tickets, call 1-800-PIT-SHOP or go to DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com. The Coke Zero 400, powered by Coca-Cola.
101.com. Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network. Copyright 2018.
We're on a mission from God. Always something on.
Folks, are you having trouble falling asleep? Or what about staying asleep? Or what about even this one? Your significant other tosses and turns while you desperately are trying to get a good night's sleep. Well, guess what? I had all of those problems until I got a hold of Santa and his elves over at Mattress Clearance Center. Since meeting Santa and his elves, I get such a restful night's sleep, and I look forward to crashing on my king-sized mattress. Let me tell you, folks, the Mattress Clearance Center, twice the sleep at half the price. The Mattress Clearance Center has 2 locations in Central Florida, Maitland at 407-408-6181, or Winter Haven at 863-999-2300. The Mattress Clearance Center. Tell Santa and his elves the captain sent you.
Captain and Company in the morning.
It's another manic Monday.
It's Back to Work Monday.
If you're on the job right now, quit your surfing. Back to work, fool.
If you were watching us via Periscope, we're messing around with that. DJ Hercurock knocked us off. Thank you, DJ Hercurock. We'll be back up on Periscope momentarily. But in the meantime, let's ride Kelly since she wants to mess around with equestrians on Captain Company.
wanna ride, don't ride the white horse. If you wanna ride, don't ride the white horse. White horse, don't ride the white horse. White horse, don't ride the white horse. No, no, no. If you wanna ride, don't ride the white horse. If you wanna ride, don't ride the white horse. If you wanna ride, don't ride the white horse. If you wanna ride, don't ride the white horse. White horse, don't ride the white horse. White horse, don't ride the white horse. No, no, no.
want to be rich,
You got to be a bitch.
I said
Rich. Bitch.
if you want to be rich,
You got to be a bitch. Rich. Bitch. Bitch.
you bitch.
If you wanna ride the white pony. Ride the white pony. White pony. White pony. Rich.
You bitch.
If you wanna ride the white pony. Ride the white pony. White pony. White pony.
It's just another manic Monday.
It's Back to Work Monday.
If you on the job right now, quit your surfing. Back to work, fool.
I know it's been a minute since I've seen you. You've been on my mind, and that's why I have to call
Now we're on the floor. It's like we're alone. Music is playing. We got a groove of our own. So put your hands around the way. So we can dance another way. I like the way you give it to me, baby. It's all up to you.
Miss Mary and Raul with the SOS Band hanging out at BB King's. I decided to roll some tape. This was from a couple weeks ago. Not bad. Now, the 1020 comedy bit, ladies and gentlemen. This one is a doozy. It might make you roll down the river. So I'm going to tell you right now. It's a 32-second bit. There is a word that I don't normally like to play on the air, but we're really not on the air. We're online, and it's part of the joke. And I'm going to play it. So you'll get the whole gist of the joke, and you'll fall out laughing. Monica is her name. So with that said, if you don't want to hear this, turn down your web-enabled device for 30 seconds. Can you do that? If you feel offended or could be offended by this, please turn down your web-enabled device. For everybody else, you're gonna roll. I'm telling you, you're gonna roll on this one. Oh, whoa! Let me set up the joke. Let me set it up. The girl invited a guy over to, or a woman invited a man over to her house. And in her house, she has a parrot. And you know a parrot is an expensive bird. And the bird talks back.
I take care of one for a friend of mine.
Okay, so.
Yeah.
So, are you ready for this? Okay, well, the parrot says something, and he gets offended by what the parrot says, and actually the parrot was calling out her name. All right, so y'all ready for that? So you got the gist of it. You got the gist of the joke. All right, here we go.
Captain, did you forget? It's time for the Elliot the Trash Man daily comedy bit. I'm looking out for you, buddy.
And there's a fire around the pit. So I open up the cage, I'm about to stick my arm in, and she runs to the room. Julia, what you doing? What you doing? I'm like, no, Pepper, what the hell are you doing? How the hell you dating black guys and you teaching your racist ass bird how to say my nigga? She said, Joel, it's not saying my nigga. It's not saying it's calling my name. My name is Monica.
Stick up, Jack. Love you like a play cousin.
That's old. Let me see the tips around. Yeah, 1994. 69 bucks backed up by the quarter city DJs. One time, cotton candy, sweet and go. Let me see the tips around. Come on. Just make that tips around. Here we go, zero. Just make that tips around. on the dance floor and work them hips a little bit. Then do that dip a little bit. Oh yeah, you got it. No impact, no press on the body. And you over there with the long hair. Keep up that dance, yeah, cause it ain't hard. Just a brand new dance for the 1990s. 69 in the place to be. Hey yo, Ski, what we can't see? I can't be free to go. Let me see the Tootsie Roll. Here we go, come on, Tootsie Roll. Come on, Tootsie Roll. Let me see your Tootsie Roll. Come on, Tootsie Roll. Just get that Tootsie Roll. And Tootsie Roll. Here we go, Tootsie Roll. Just, I feel a little coming on. Oh, coming on. I feel a little coming on. Oh, coming on. Come on, come on. Yeah, come on, come on. Yeah, baby, the cotton candy sweet. Go, let me see that Tootsie Roll. Come on, Tootsie Roll. Just make that Tootsie Roll. Yeah, Tootsie Roll. Now make your Tootsie Roll. Here we go, Tootsie Roll. Just make that Tootsie Roll. I wanna see your Tootsie Roll. Just make your Tootsie Roll. To the left, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the front, to the front, to the back, to the back. Now slide, 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 slide. Now slide, slide, slide. I feel a little whoop coming on. Oh, whoop coming on. Oh, whoop coming on. Oh, whoop coming on. Come on, now whoop, 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 whoop. Come on, now whoop, 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 whoop. Cotton candy sweet and go. Let me see the Tootsie Roll. I don't know what you've been told. It ain't the butterfly, it's the Tootsie Roll. A brand new dance song. Grab a part up and get on the dance floor. 69 in the place to be. Hey yo, Ski, what we can't see? The butterfly, that's old. Let me see the Tootsie Roll. Here we go, come on, Tootsie Roll. Come on, Tootsie Roll. Let me see your Tootsie Roll. Come on, Tootsie Roll. Just get that Tootsie Roll. And Tootsie Roll. Here we go, Tootsie Roll. Just to the left, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the front, to the front, to the back, to the back. Now slide, 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 slide. Now slide, slide, slide. Come on, come on. To the left, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the front, to the front, to the back, to the back. Now dip, baby, dip. Come on, let's dip, baby, dip, baby, dip. Just dip, baby, dip, just dip. I feel a little whoop coming on. Oh, whoop coming on. I feel a little whoop coming on. Oh, here we go. Now whoop, 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 whoop. Come on, man. Whoop, whoop. Oh, baby, baby. Just roll, 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 just roll. Come on, come on. Just roll, just roll, just roll that booty roll.
30 after the hour. I'm not one for the N-word, people. I really am not, but
That wasn't good.
Monica,
That wasn't fun. It wasn't really mean-spirited.
that wasn't mean-spirited. You're right, Paul. But it was absolutely hilarious. Now, if you like comedy like that, that's what's going down at the American Legion in Sanford, in Bokeh. I did not know they get down like that. Joe Nell and the gang are off the chain, and guess who's going to be there Friday night? Our own Tight Mike. So that's going to be absolutely hilarious. We'll be giving away tickets for that later in the week. A big shout out to my buddy Willie Clark. Willie the Dr. D. Clark gave me my first stateside radio job at WOKB, 1600 AM, right here in Orlando back in 1984. Wow, it's been that. Yes, I've been talking trash for a lot of years. I see it. Willie says we're trying to get him to come to the 1500 episode or the 1500 flight of Captain and Company. And he says, yeah, I saw the message. I already have that on my radar. Congratulations. Thank you, sir. Thank you for believing in my mouth. And he was the one where I fell asleep and just turned the station off.
Wow.
We'll talk about that another time.
I've done some interesting things, but I've never turned the station off.
You've never turned a station off here?
Not purposely.
Okay, not purposely. Ever had sex on the air?
No.
What?
No.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you.
Stop lying.
I'm not lying.
Look, it's all right. You can admit it.
No, never.
You never did anything freaky deaky on the air.
No. The closest thing I did was drink champagne on New Year's Eve, which is, against FCC regulations. But that's it.
Victor?
I was just a
Yes, sir.
Don't tell me you're
How is that against FCC regulations?
What, drinking on the air?
Paulie, see, you've never been in real radio.
I see what do you call it on
Paulie. I hate to jump down your throat right now, but I'm going to say this: you have never been in a. We're a professional studio, but you know what I'm talking about. An FM licensed radio station. You've never been in the control room of one, so you would not know what goes on. There are certain things that we do here that you damn sure can't do there.
I was on TV, the Hoda and Kathy Lee.
I should say that the ones who operate the equipment are definitely not allowed to do that. Now, on the air, it depends on how they do it, whether they're showing the drinking or not, or whatever.
And usually that's theater of the mind.
Yeah. But if you're operating equipment, oh no, the FCC frowns on that big time.
That's why they're trying to get the FCC to be involved with online broadcasting, and in one aspect, I applaud it.
Yeah.
Because that would get some of the people who know absolutely nothing about broadcasting, get them out of here.
Yeah.
Then let us pros do what we do. Like some other folks we know that have found out the hard way about dealing with the pros. The pros know what we're doing. That's why I posted on Facebook yesterday about the new Millennial Act, Music Millennial Act about Congress and radio, which it spills right over the internet. Why is Facebook and everybody else cracking down? Read that entire article, all of it, and then ask me a stupid question. Because it spells it out right then and there. I love these rookies. I love them. Also, what else? There was something else I was going to mention. I done lost my train of thought.
You asked me if I ever did such a.
Oh yes. Have you ever done anything like that? On the air?
No. Now they're having. Now I will say they're having a couple of times where I've come into the station doing a show on a Saturday morning where I have been
inebriated.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I actually did better. I actually did better when some shows when I was.
Hold it. There's some people that can actually do a radio show better under with a cocktail or two in them. And then there's some people that they have no business even being on the air.
Yeah.
But it just cracks me up about people having sex in a studio. And I know y'all are wanting to ask that $1 million question to me. And all I'm going to say is,
you better plead the fifth.
All I'm going to say is,
just don't. I mean, we already know what you're going to say, right?
You know what I'm going to say?
Well, I'm getting to make it real. Yeah.
That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say, I got 4 kids. What do you think? Let's get down tonight.
Baby, I'm hot just like you love me. I need some loving. Baby, I can't hold you much longer. It's getting stronger and stronger. When I get that feeling, I want sexual healing. Oh, baby, makes me feel so fine. Helps to relieve my mind. Sexual healing, baby, is good for me. Sexual healing is something that's good for me. Whenever blue teardrops are falling, and my emotional stability is healing me. There is there's something I can do. I can get on the telephone and call you up, baby. And honey, I know you'll be there to keep the love you give to me will free. If you don't know the thing you're dealing, oh, I can tell you, darling, that it's sexual healing. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Let's make love tonight. 'Cause you do it right. Baby, I got sick this morning. A sea was storming inside of me. Baby, I think I'm capsizing. The waves are rising and rising. And when I get that feeling, I want sexual healing. Sexual healing is good for me. Makes me feel so fine. It's such a rush. Helps to relieve the mind. And it's good for us. Sexual healing, baby. It's good for me. Sexual healing is something that's good for me. It's good for me. And it's so good to me, my baby. Oh, now take control. Just grab a hold of my body and mind. So we've been making it, honey. Oh, we did it fine. My medicine. Open up and let me in. Darling, you're so great. I can't wait to operate. I can't wait to operate. When I get this feeling, I need sexual healing. Oh, when I get this feeling, I need sexual healing.
Turn that microphone off. They don't need to hear that. Shh, shh, be quiet, be quiet. Put that Pepsi can down.
Please don't forget.
Huh?
Oh, just reminiscing about some funny stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, it's funny.
Way back.
Yes, Pepsi cans. That's all you got to do. Walk up to me and say, what about that Pepsi can?
I'm not gonna.
That would be hilarious. Yes.
Well, this new segment, you can tell the news because the music, even though it had Pepsi cans all over it. This news segment is sponsored by Premier Elevator. Premier Elevator lifts customer service to a new level.
So did that Pepsi can get lifted to a new level.
Call John. Call him at 321-316-8558. That's Premier Elevator at 321-316-8558. In the search for a new Supreme Court justice to...
hold on. I hate to cut you off. Are we on Periscope again?
We are on Periscope, sir. Yes.
Okay, I'm just double checking.
We're early on right now.
Okay, we're on Periscope.
Yes.
So you've got the camera right on Riri as she's talking about the news.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, he is now.
Yeah,
Great.
he should be on Riri. Okay, go ahead. You know what?
Oh, what?
We're going to make Vic the Periscope guy.
Ah.
All right, go ahead.
Don't let it fall.
I got it.
All right. Well, you know there's a new Supreme Court justice being looked for to replace Anthony Kennedy.
Yes, it should be Mick Dolan.
The president spent the weekend at his New Jersey golf club talking with his advisors as he considers his options. The president told reporters he would announce his choice for nominee on July 9. Republican Senator from Maine Susan Collins, a key vote in the confirmation procedure, said she would oppose any nominee whom she believes would turn the landmark Roe v. Wade decision legalizing abortion. Roe v. Wade, which is law, has long been vehemently disliked by conservatives in general. Collins said she would only back a judge who would show respect for laws that have been settled, like Roe v. Wade.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah.
Now, if you really think about that. Okay. Laws that have been settled.
Right.
If they reversed Roe v. Wade, which I think they should not. They should leave that alone.
All right.
Wouldn't that be almost like the equivalency of reversing the Prohibition Act, the 18th Amendment?
No, Roe v. Wade is specifically about women taking care of
No,
their bodies.
I'm talking about reversing a amendment, not the actual law itself.
I don't know.
It's only happened once, and that was the prohibition. Now we're going to try it twice. You saw what happened the first time you reversed a law. It got screwed up. So basically what I'm saying is leave it alone, or you're going to screw things up even worse.
That's true.
All right. Now, continue.
I lost my place. Okay. Hey, thank you. I know. North Korea has a year to dismantle its nuclear weapons and its ballistic missile programs and stash. This is what the president's national security advisor, John Bolton, said on CBS's Face the Nation yesterday. U.S. intelligence agency agents reported that there were signs Pyongyang does not intend to give up all of its arsenal. It seems to be the first time the Trump administration has publicly suggested a timeline for North Korea to fulfill the commitment, however vague, which North Korean Supreme Leader Kim Jong-un made last month's summit with President Trump. It is reported Washington and Pyongyang have yet to negotiate terms under which it would relinquish the weapons it developed for decades. It would be interesting to see Trump's reactions and tweets if and when his declaration that North Korea will no longer be a nuclear threat goes awry. Technology is not news in the industry, which includes the internet, is people are just now being scared, or the lawmakers and intelligence officials, that technology is using face wrapping and artificial intelligence to produce videos with audio, of course, which will appear so genuine, it will be hard to spot they are phonies. This means our favorite people, real people, may appear to say things they never said. It is feared by lawmakers and intelligence officials the use of this technology will become the latest weapon in disinformation wars against the United States and other Western democracies. These kinds of videos already have a hashtag. It's hashtag deepfake. Go ahead. Google it. There are YouTube videos about how this will all work, or has it all been already used. There's already a fake yet realistic looking video which has been viewed by millions, which appears to show President Barack Obama, but the clip created using artificial intelligence technology is used. It isn't him. It was created in an effort to educate the public about deep fake videos. At the bottom of the next hour, refugee families were the bloody targets of a man with a knife. And meet Fiona. She's cute and educational. It's back to work Monday. It feels way back. I'm Rita Merlot.
No, that story really freaked you out.
It shouldn't, because I know this technology has existed for some time, especially in movies.
So why are you so discombobulated?
I haven't had enough coffee.
What is a DJ if you can't scratch? What is an MC if you can't rap? What is a beat without a live clap? Well, I could do it all, baby, just like that. What is a DJ if you can't scratch? What is an MC if you can't rap? What is a beat without a live clap? Well, I could do it all, baby, just like that. A party people all around. Can you get down? I wanna see you dance some dangerous beats. Everybody freak. Baby doll, you know who I am. I rock 2 turntables with Uncle Jam. I'm the Egyptian lover, baby. I'm number 1. I'm a mix and scratch and rap and love it, son of a gun. I rock the live dances on a freaky night with the Egyptian lover. It's gonna be right. Make all the pretty girls scream while they dance, cause I'm the Egyptian lover, king of romance. What is a DJ if you can't scratch? What is an MC if you can't rap? What is a beat without a live clap? Well, I can do it all, baby, just like that. Baby. Baby. the beat. Egyptian lover with a hard rock beat, jamming so hard make your grandma freak. There's not another beat pounding harder than mine. Is the beat of the future, but to blow your mind. What is a DJ if he can't scratch? What is an MC if he can't rap? What is a beat without a life clap? Well, I could do it all, baby, just like that, like this. Egyptian lover with a hard rock beat, jamming so hard make your grandma freak. There's not another beat pounding harder than mine. It's the beat of the future, but to blow your mind. What is a DJ if he can't scratch? What is an MC if he can't rap? What is a beat without a live clap? I can do it all, baby, just like that. What is a DJ if he can't scratch? What is an MC if he can't rap? What is a beat without a live clap? Well, I can do it all, baby, just like that, and do it all. Do it all.
Hey, check this out.
Captain and Company in the morning.
You're a real jerk. You wasted 8 f***ing aprons on this guy. I don't know what the hell's wrong with you. I gotta toughen this kid up.
What you did to me this morning had me late for work. I'm stressed. Missed my meeting. All I'm thinking about is you. And now I'm looking at the clock, counting the hours till I'm back in wrong. Wish I never had to let you go. Right back to my baby, I get right back to my baby, I get right back to my baby, I get right back to stuck in transit off fake dreaming. I miss you, there's so many reasons. Most of all, I really wanna lay with you and just feel your touch, baby. I'm looking at the clock, oh yeah. Had to let you go. Could I ever let you go? Let's be till I'm back to get right back to my baby. Get right back to my baby. Get right back to my baby. Get right back to let's be baby, I get right back to my baby, I get right back to my baby, I get right back to baby, I'm addicted to every single part of you, but I swear this addiction is healthy. Burn me up another, don't be ready, babe, I'll get it on. Ooh, I wish I never had to let you go. Get right back to my baby, I get right back to my baby, I get right back to all I stand and can move. Let's be now. right back to get right back to my baby. Get right back to
Vivian Green on Catman Company. 1,500 episodes coming up on Monday, the 16th. But before I get into knee deep in the hoopla about that one, Independence Day from your radio. All day in the mix on the 4th of July. It will be our 15th anniversary of doing that. 15 years of putting together the baddest DJs in the mix. Right here on your PC or web-enabled device. And it all started off as a joke. Somebody from Philadelphia, I'm not going to mention their name. Nobody's going to listen to online radio. They ain't going to do that. You got to be on FM. You got to be on FM. Really? The power of online radio beating FM's behind.
Yes.
And for that person that talked all that trash, he's nowhere to be found. I wish he would be around for 1,500, because then that would be like taking Reese's nose and rubbing it in and stuff. But I said I wasn't going to do stuff like that.
Well, positive today, Captain.
No need to do that. No need to block people on Facebook. Just let them see what they're missing out on.
Yes.
You missed out. Just like Noah in the ark. And what happened to the people that missed out on the ark?
They drowned.
They did what?
They drowned.
Okay.
Can I say one more time? They drowned.
So, get on the ark before it's too late. I think it's too late, but I've been told maybe I should open the door one more time.
No.
Should I open the door one more time? Give him one more again.
No time.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Okay.
If they haven't learned by now, when will they ever learn?
That is true. Dude, hey, that's so true. Sean Fisher, boy, we had a blast on Saturday. And Rianne, boy, you singing your behind off, girl. Joe would be proud of both of you.
Come on, baby, spank it. When you see me crank it. Come on, baby, spank it. When you see me crank it.
Make move, because you know how we do. Just throw your hands in the air, cause I command you. Drop and show me that you got it. That bounce in your hydraulics, that bass in your ignition. Come on, girls, assume position. Now crank it
to the left
and crank it
to the right.
Just crank it from the bottom with all of your might. No need to stop the show, because we got that cranking flow. Just drop the bass up in this place now, baby. Here we go.
Baby, spank it when you see me crank it. Come on, baby, spank it when you see me crank it.
Just crank that whoopee as I drive on by. In my ES lights, don't even have to try. Just crank that whoopee is all I wanna do. Cranking it harder and harder all up inside of you. So now I got your number and I know you're paid. Come on over here and scream out that play the name. Party people on the dance floor. You know you want some more. You know the score. Just crank that hoopty, y'all.
Come on, baby, spank it when you see me crank it. Come on, baby, spank it when you see me crank it.
mind so busy, busy on overdrive. It'll drive so easy, 80 miles non-stop, driving you on overtime. To all the ladies of the 80s, the hotties of the 90s, the fellas, Machiavellis, the skinnies and the niggas, the girls bouncing blingy. Now let me see you drop. Just dance cause you wanna. Crank it non-stop, crank it.
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of sport, the thrill of victory, and the agony of defeat.
Swing and a miss. Slam dunk. Touchdown. Sports. This sports were brought to you by our good friends at FUPM Cash Advance, the official cash advance of LeBron James's new contract in Los Angeles. Yes.
Hold it. I need some money right now. I need some money until tomorrow. So
hey, Captain, that's why I gotta go to FUPM Cash Advance. Forget you, pay me.
Oh, okay, and that's why Paulie just started talking, just like I knew he would.
Cash Advance when he made $154 million.
See, he wasn't listening to a word I said. I need the money.
Yes, that's why I need to go to FUPM Cash Advance because I'm Concord Shores and new locations opening up in Sanford and Richmond Heights.
And that's why Paulie needs hearing aid from LeBron James. LeBron, give Uncle Paulie a hearing aid yesterday.
I am going to my doctor's right after this work on that, getting the hearing aid.
Okay, now Rita,
I need some money too.
You need some money too. Yeah.
That's why all of y'all need to go to FUPM Cash Advances.
Reese needs some money.
Reese needs to stop licking himself in the chair.
Well, he needs a bath, so that costs money too.
Yes, it does. Anyway,
just use your hose. You got a hose out there.
When the hell do I have time to do anything in this studio?
Thank you.
End of story.
And on that note, on to our sports. LeBron James at 8:05 Eastern Time last night, via a press release from his agency Clutch Sports and his agent Rich Paul, announced that he signed a 4-year, $154 million deal to play for the Los Angeles Lakers. No word. There will be no press conference. There will be no video. Just a release. That's it. Now, with LeBron James going to the Lakers, here's his stat, Captain. 6 of the 8 all-time leading scorers in the NBA will have worn the purple and gold of the Los Angeles Lakers.
Look, the Lakers are badass. That's my team. That's my when it comes to basketball, it's the Lakers.
Fair enough.
Always has been. Now, Golden State creeped up because Golden State's a winner.
Yes.
The Magic, well, we tried. We tried.
We'll talk about the Magic in a moment.
We tried.
We do.
But hey, Cleveland, nobody in Cleveland should cry. Everybody in Cleveland should look at what LeBron James did. He left Miami. He left the dream team to come home and give you a championship.
Yes. He broke the 50-year drought of no winning in Cleveland.
So, with that said, you all should be happy that he's going to L.A. You should be happy that once he's finished in L.A., he will probably come back and buy the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And get Dan Gilbert the hell out of there.
And then you will have a black owner of a major sports team. Oh, my God. Becky, look at her butt. Okay, go ahead.
Anyway, speaking of the Orlando Magic, they re-signed their restricted free agent Aaron Gordon.
We did what?
They re-signed Aaron Gordon.
That amazes me.
4 years, $84 million.
See, that's what happened. Dr. Hoffman. They're listening to Dr. Kent S. Hoffman, the official doctor of the Orlando Magic.
Yes.
My boy.
So the Magic will have to re-sign Aaron Gordon, so he will be in Orlando at least through 2023.
Now get him somebody else to play with, and we may make some noise.
that might be a harder part to figure out.
No, it won't be.
Picking someone to play with Aaron Gordon.
All you do is bring back Victor Oladipo. Admit you screwed up and bring him back.
There's a problem with that.
What's the problem? Oladipo becomes a free agent next year.
Well, that and they won't. They won't admit that they were wrong.
They're talking about this morning that they might get Jameer Nelson back.
What? Yeah. How old is Jameer Nelson?
He's the same age as Uncle Paulie. At least in his knees.
Come on,
well,
man.
they're saying at least he could retire as a Magic player.
Well, yes, he can retire.
Shout out to a one-day contract. He can retire as a Magic. He can't have him on the roster.
See, that's what happened. That's what happens when Paulie listens to that damn 96.9, that Cox radio station that's full of crap when it comes to broadcasting.
No, that 96.9 is a clear channel.
Well, both of them are full of crap.
Oh, yeah.
A bunch of old white boys think they know sports and never played basketball a day in their life. Give me a break.
And young ones, too.
Give me a break. Bunch of snotty-nosed punks over there.
And they falling down, and they falling by the way.
No wonder he's listening to him. Okay, go ahead.
You know, ain't no people of our hue over there.
Of course not.
Just like the point.
Hold it. No disrespect to my white listeners out there, but show me a white guy that plays basketball really good.
That's a long time ago, actually.
Thank you. So, shut up. Thank you.
European does not count, people, okay?
Europeans don't count. No, I'm
Get a sports report brought to you by Good Sense for FUPM Cash Advances, the official cash advances of everyone in the studio except yours truly. The boy Slick Vic, enjoy your back to work Monday. I'm out like LeBron James, leaving Cleveland again.
It's the pack racing we love. It's the heroes we cheer. It's the moments we never forget. It's all the things we value for a great value. See the summer's most exciting pre-race, plus the Southeast's biggest fireworks show, and kids' tickets for just $10. The Coke Zero 400, powered by Coca-Cola. Saturday, July 7th. For tickets, call 1-800-PIT-SHOP or go to DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com. The Coke Zero 400, powered by Coca-Cola.
Hi, this is Climax. You're listening to OldSchool101.com. Old School! Class is now in session. We look forward to seeing you at our following concerts.
August 4th, Anaheim, California, at the Honda Center, Orange County Funk Fest.
September 15th, San Jose, California, at the Sapp Center, Old School Funk Fest.
September 20th, Adelanto, California, at the Adelanto Stadium, Back to the Funky Life Tour.
November 3rd, Carson, California, at the Porsche Entertainment Center. It's a beautiful day to benefit KSM Cares.
December 1st, Indio, California, at the Indio Tamale Festival, Indio, California.
For more information, check us out at climax.com. That's KLYMAXX.com.
Oldschool101.com. Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network. Copyright 2018.
We're on a mission from God.
Always something on.
Folks, are you having trouble falling asleep? Or what about staying asleep? Or what about even this one? Your significant other tosses and turns while you desperately are trying to get a good night's sleep. Well, guess what? I had all of those problems until I got a hold of Santa and his elves over at Mattress Clearance Center. Since meeting Santa and his elves, I get such a restful night's sleep, and I look forward to crashing on my king-size mattress. Let me tell you, folks, the Mattress Clearance Center, twice the sleep at half the price. The Mattress Clearance Center has 2 locations in Central Florida, Maitland at 407-408-6181, or Winter Haven at 863-999-2300. The Mattress Clearance Center. Tell Santa and his elves the captain sent you.
Now back with more hits with the captain.
It's going down. Captain and Company in the morning.
Do you realize what effect this will have on the American people? Somebody call 911!
Monday, so good to me. Monday morning, it was all I hoped it would be.
It's
Back to work Monday.
If you on the job right now, quit your surfing. Back to work, fool.
Hour number 3 of Captain and Company.
Fresh at the weekend. Get fresh at the weekend. Get fresh at the weekend. Get fresh at the weekend. You better live in love and luxury. It's alright. And don't be dining out on foolish dreams every night. Only takes a moment to feel alright. Get fresh at the weekend. Get fresh at the weekend. I'll show it out. Show it out. I'll show it out. Can't afford to wear diamond and pearl. That's okay. Wouldn't want to be that kind of girl. Anyway, only takes a moment to feel alright. Get fresh at the weekend. Get fresh at the weekend. I can supply everything. I can provide everything. If it's the man's hand who pays the price, then you belong to me. In order to buy finer things, that's alright. We won't lose our heads for anything in time. Only takes a moment to feel alright. Get fresh at the weekend. 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 Show it out. Show it out. Show it out. I'm showing 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 out. Show it out.
Mel and Kim.
Showing out.
1987 vintage.
I'm showing out.
Them girls were showing out. Kind of like this show. Showing out 1,500 episodes coming up on Captain and Company. Showing out our friends like Ray Miranda, the Babalu Bad Boy. He and his brother, Rich and Ray, used to be on 102 Jams. Guess what he's doing? He's not going to have the question of the day ready because he's busy negotiating the official after party after Chris Brown being in town. July the 5th, 11 to 3 a.m. at the Ranch, 8199 Southern Boulevard, down there in the Palm Beaches. You go, boy. I would not expect anything less than perfection from him and his brothers. Speaking of which.
Yes, Captain.
I have to take a deep breath. Been going through some personal things lately. But you know what? You have to go through. If you don't go through, let me rephrase that. If you don't go through trials and tribulations, how do you become a better person?
Yeah.
If you don't go through the bull crap and the lies and the mistruths and all that other stuff.
Politics.
What's that?
Politics.
Politics. How do you become a better person?
I equated, Captain, to doing weight training. When you're trying to lift a heavy weight, the first few times you struggle. But as you get more accustomed to it, you get stronger and you can handle it with no problem. So when bigger challenges come, you can overcome those a lot sooner than what you had to deal with when they first came on your lap.
Wow, I like that, Vic. Vic, oh my God, he's been learning something since he's been here with us. Even though I must say this. Why are there so many people in weight training? Think about all these people. Look, all these people that go to the gym to work out. And I'm not trying. I know I can hear it right now.
Yes.
There he goes. He's talking about me. No, I'm not. I'm talking about what I've gone through in life. Every single solitary person I know that has gone involved really heavy into weight training has died at an early age. The last one was Joe Thomas. Chris Hill, you need to go to the gym. Chris Hill, you need to work out. Chris Hill, you need... Look, the best way I know how to work out in Florida is two things. Deal with stupid situations with stupid people.
And
that takes care of your brain. And go out there and cut that damn yard when it's 99 degrees outside at 1 o'clock and see if you can make it through that. Repetition.
Yeah.
You see them people out there working hard in the heat. They live a long time. So, with that said, it amazes me how people, they just walk around with their blinders on. It's almost like this one. Why are there so many realtors in Florida? Everybody is a damn realtor. And ain't nobody sold diddly squat. But I went to school to be a realtor. Think about it. I don't get it.
It boggles my mind.
It boggles my mind about why there's so many attorneys. There are good attorneys and bad attorneys. Well, look, I get it. There's good weightlifters and bad weightlifters, and there's good people that work out. And I understand all of that. But if you're really good, you have your friends tell you that you're good, and they support you, and they pick you up. They lift you up versus those that use you, abuse you, and put you down eventually.
Yep.
or they stab you in the back and they call yourself a friend. I know plenty of those, and I'm not going to go down that avenue. I'm just making a statement here.
I've had so many of those.
I've even
all
had
kinds of things.
I've had roommates stab me in the back.
Yeah.
Recently. They won't be going to Jazz in the Gardens ever again. They won't be going to no concerts ever again. I will not deal with them ever again.
That's right.
I don't have time for all of that. I just don't have time for a bunch of foolishness anymore. I see the forest in front of the trees. And that brings me to my statement about some people say that, Captain, you sound like you're racist. How am I racist? The majority of the women I've ever dated was not from my own hue. Most of my friends are not from my own hue. Most of the people I hang out with are not from my own hue. But when I do hang out with people
of your own hue,
they want to beat me up for their commercials or their pricing. They want me to do it for the cheap, the low, for free. They say they're going to do something. They don't do it. They leave me hanging. They think that everything is in disrepair, but we are still effing here. And we will outlast you just like we've outlasted every other damn thing that has come across this table, this desk, this microphone. And to those broadcasters that have disrespected me and stabbed me in the back, I'm enjoying whooping your behind right now because I'm on the air, and where the hell are you? And what do you do? And what is in your wallet? I like that. I almost want to do that again, but you get the point? I'm enjoying life right now.
Yeah.
I haven't been this happy in I don't know how long. Case and Foxy Brown, Catman Company.
Laced up, Vanilla Tracy, she's a Bugatti, Isaac Rahi, around the Dolce, Gabbana sipping pure thing with the ill nana, the beauty of the red. I had your loyalties in your joint, your royalties in your porn. So what the deal is, the Foxy Brown make case. Now we lace Bonnie and fly now, I'm up in Jamaica breaking all your paper.
You're the only one for me, you're the only one I need. Can nobody make me feel the way you make me feel? And girl, you know this love is real. Touch me, seize me, feel me and caress me. Hold on tight and don't let go. Baby, I'm about to explode. Oh yeah. I'll spend the night with you, with the promise to do all the things to make me scream, and you know just what I mean. Cause tonight you get like ice cream. I wanna make you fall in love, make you touch the stars above, even low and be my friend. I'll come back and feel it again, and again, and again, and again. Touch me, touch me, and caress me. Hold on tight and don't let go. Yeah, I'm about to explode. I'm about to explode. Can you feel me coming down?
Let me get that Lex, insects wetter than Aquarius, flashing, nigga that satin. Oaks roll and layer jets and coops, my one stacking. You ain't know that I be backing up the extra set of keys, the 30 G's, them chips, the bellies, had you living on your knees. Not to mention the laced out crib in Dallas, the 41 Palace, the picture salad.
Oh no, I'm about to explode. I'm gonna die. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Touch me, oh yeah, don't let go. baby, I'm about to explode. Here I come again. All you gotta do, all you gotta do. And darling, don't let go. Touch me, see me one more time. Don't let go. Monday, so good to me. Monday morning, it was all I hoped it would be.
It's Back to Work Monday.
If you're on the job right now, quit your surfing. Back to work, fool.
Everybody just clap your hands. I said dance, everybody just clap your hands. I said dance, everybody just clap your hands. I said dance, everybody just clap your hands. But my rap is good in my neighborhood, and I say it just this way. I say dance, everybody just clap your hands. I said we're here to do what we wanna do for all you rockin' fans. Let's go to work, let's go berserk. You hear new rhyme every day. But my rap is good in my neighborhood, and I say it just this way.
Must-be music. Must-be music. Must-be music. Must-be music.
DJs may come and DJs may go, but I'm the best of, baby, don't you know? But I would give it up for loving so true. Give up my records for a moment with you. Must be the music. It's turning me on. Must be the music. I cannot go wrong. Must be the music. Now baby, it's turning me on. Must be the music. I cannot go wrong, ladies.
I'll keep it hot till the daylight.
Yes, I will.
I'll keep you moving all through the night.
I will.
I'll keep it hot till the daylight.
Yes, I will.
I'll keep you moving all through the night.
Everybody just clap your hands. I said we're here to do what we wanna do for all you rockin' fans. Let's go to work, let's go berserk. You hear a new rhyme every day, but my rap is good in my neighborhood, and I say it just this way. I say hi ho, I'm on the go. I'm rockin' to the beat in stereo, and if you wanna know just where to go, everybody just follow me. I said you listen to the band, it's called EC. That's the one that's moving you viciously, and if you listen closely, you surely find you're listening to the sounds of a mastermind.
Good morning. This news segment is sponsored by Premier Elevator. Premier Elevator lifts customer service to a new level. It really does. I don't know. Literally.
Hey, but hold on. You're usually yelling at me, going, "The news. You fly right by the bottom of the hour," and I just so happened to get up to go get some coffee and return some emails and chat with some folks like the Egyptian Lover. I've got him online, and all you got to do is yes, he did the song. What is a DJ if he can't scratch?
We heard that during the second hour.
Yes.
Oh, I did.
Yes.
Okay.
That tells me how much you pay attention. Okay.
I'm focused here.
Okay. So
on the news.
Look, you're focused on the news, and I just threw the news right at you.
Yes, you did.
Go.
So I started reading.
Go.
Well, give John a call, Premier Elevator John, at 321-316-8558. That's Premier Elevator at 321-316-8558.
He will be here for the broadcast. I wonder what he's bringing.
Why don't you ask him?
I will. Go ahead.
Okay. Fiona, the Cincinnati Zoo's famous premature baby hippo, is an educational and literary force, heroine of half a dozen books, and a popular subject for library and classroom activities. Born nearly 2 months early, she was 29 pounds, a third the size of a typical full-term Nile hippo. Fiona was unable to stand or nurse, so a zoo staffer hand-milked her mother, Bibi, and the Smithsonian's National Zoo in Washington helped develop a special formula. The latest book is Saving Fiona, written by the zoo's director, Thane Maynard. His book is aimed at young readers, telling Fiona's against-the-odds story while loading in facts about hippos, such as they can outrun humans and they don't eat meat. Part of the zoo's mission is public education, Maynard says. The book is reaching kids and families with a message of hope. Never give up. Here's a story that could lead some families to give up when their children were attacked. In Boise, Idaho, some refugee families who fled danger and violence from overseas and living legally in a low-income apartment complex were the victims of a man with a knife on Saturday. The families were at a party celebrating the birthday of a 3-year-old girl. The man, allegedly Timmy Kinner, reportedly ran up to the party and started chasing and stabbing the children. He then allegedly turned his knife on the adults who were trying to stop him. Yes, he was stabbing children. 9 people were hurt, including the birthday girl and 5 other children ranging in age from 4 to 12. According to Boise Police Chief William Bones, the most gravely wounded were clinging to life last night. He added, quote, "This was an attack against those who are most vulnerable. If I had some cash, I'd pay him something." Well, Lucille Holt in Cleveland, Ohio, who wasn't that appreciative. You see, 12-year-old Reggie Fields, owner and operator of Mr. Reggie's Lawn Cutting Service, was a live video on Facebook. She said on the video They called the police to tease that the kids was cutting their grass. Who does that? Her grammar, not mine. The video got almost 500,000 views. Well, Reggie, who has kid family members working for him, now has 20 new clients. This is awesome for Reggie, who's going into the 7th grade. He has big plans for his business. He's planning to buy more rakes so they can pick up leaves in the fall and then snow shovels for the winter. In a statement, Mayor Annette Blackwell said on Sunday, the city of Maple Heights is extremely proud of these young entrepreneurs, and it is a very heartwarming story and a testament to the great children and generous people that live here. So with that, that's it for me. Let's get back to work Monday. I'm Rita Merlot.
Are you ready for this one? Guess who's coming to the 1500th episode flight broadcast?
Really?
George Diaz from the Orlando Sentinel. might have to call the police. Where's everybody going to park in? Captain Company, oh my God, the 1500th episode coming up. But first, let's talk about this week. Let's see, tonight is Autumn Blaze over on her sister station, WJHM102jams.com. She's got her show. She be blazing it up.
Yes.
She had a pool party yesterday in Daytona. I hope she made it. And what I mean by made it, like dealt with the heat, because you talking about going outside?
Ooh,
this
no.
time of year?
Ooh.
No.
Child, you crazy. Tomorrow is 2 for Tuesday. Let's see what's after that. Oh, we're running to Daytona tomorrow, so we can get our credentials for the Coke Zero 400 after the show. Then on Wednesday, we're off because that is the 4th of July, Independence Day from your radio in the mix. We start Tuesday night after Tom Brown.
Tom Brown, yes.
And then we run it down your throat over on Old School. After So Wavy's show, then they will join in. So Wavy, I gotta take care of my paid clients now.
That's right.
Then Wednesday, like I said, 4th of July. Back to some normal programming on Thursday, because that's Thirsty Thursday.
Yes, sir.
And Blaze will be on Thursday night. Friday, we'll be live from the World Center of Racing, Daytona International Speedway, for the pre-race festivities. Then that night, we're hanging out at the American Legion in Sanford with comedian extraordinaire Tight Mike. And what is Tight Mike's favorite phrase?
Excited and motivated.
Yes. So we're excited and motivated to be a part of that. Then on, let's see, seems like I'm doing Saturday. What is up on Saturday? Something on Saturday. I can't remember what it is. It's not written on my calendar. The 8th is Sunday. 9th, we're back to some normalcy. The 15th is Kayla's birthday. Oh! DJ Willie C's got something going on the 14th. I don't remember what it was, and he didn't pay me, so I don't remember what it was. But he's doing something, so if you're following him on Facebook, figure it out. Now, if you pay me, put some money in my palm, then I will remember what you want me to talk about. For my brother's always trying to get that disco discount.
Can you hook a brother up?
Yeah. On the 15th is my daughter's birthday. Yay. Kayla Mariah becomes legal. And I'll still shoot somebody. And
well, that's your not your prerogative.
That is her fatherly obligation.
That's my fatherly obligation. You're right. But she's crazy about Anthony. So, they're all right. Anthony's all right. Anthony reminds me of the joke the guy told Jolyn told the joke at about black women dating out of their hue, and I had to laugh. I rolled because the first person I thought of was her. All right. Hey, it runs in the family, all right? Then, you know what happens on Monday the 15th. Oh, my
16th.
God. 16th. See, my dates, everything's running together.
That's why we're here, Captain.
Thank you. The guest list just got longer.
Yes.
George Diaz, reporter from the Orlando Sentinel, stopping by to check out the festivities.
Yes.
So now that means we got to make sure we have enough chairs for everybody. We spray the backyard so that there's no seams, because you know them no seams will tear you behind.
Yes.
They'll tear you behind up.
They will.
And we got to make sure that Mick Dolan brings more than just a 6-pack of beer, because he'll do that.
Shall I give the public service announcement one more time?
Please give the public service announcement.
If you do not bring enough for people of this 1500 flight to indulge in, you got a problem.
We tried to get Mo Payne to come out because he would have played security. Because Mo Payne said a 50-cent bullet would have took care of that guy stabbing those kids. I can't believe he stabbed kids in Boise, Idaho. That's so inhumane.
Yes.
Or asinine. Which one should I use?
Yes.
Both.
Yes.
He said a 50-cent bullet would have took care of that schmuck. I told him I would have gave him $1.
Yes, and you can keep the change.
No. 50-cent bullet.
Ding, ding,
$1.
ding, ding.
Ding, ding. So.
Yes.
So, I guess I'm going to have to make sure that there's enough. Well, Jerome said he's getting the meat, so I guess either I'm going to chip in with the meat or the chicken or the fish or, Rita
and I, between us.
I am not buying any alcoholic beverages. There should be plenty of alcohol coming through this door.
Again, if you do not have enough for people of the flight to consume, there will be problems.
Or should I say this? We only want happy people here.
Yes.
No, nobody angry.
Drama-free zone.
Yeah. Oh, this is going to be a drama-free zone.
Drama-free zone, people.
I want to see smiling faces.
Smiling faces. It's a celebration.
How the hell did I make it this far?
Well, determination.
No, I'll use something that Type Mike has taught me how to use very well. Instead of me being angry at people, I've taken that anger and used it as motivation to work on the business and make sure we have the tools at hand to succeed and to continue on.
Yes.
That's the best way you beat a player hater. Beat them at their own game.
That's right.
Oh, y'all need to do this. Y'all need to do that. Well, we doing it, and where you at?
That's right.
So that's
how you gotta handle business.
Thank you.
That's how you gotta handle business.
That's how you handle business. Business. I'm a business man.
BIDNESS. Business.
No, BITIZINIEZZS.
Oh, business. Oh, yes. Thank you.
Business.
Thank you.
So the list is ridiculous for
1,500.
1,500.
Man.
Wow, are we gonna have any room?
Orchestra music, and we know we ain't gonna have room for music.
Music. I don't even know how the hell we're gonna play a song. Because we'll have all the cameras working. Everybody will be. I mean, like we've got today. We're on Periscope. We got that working.
Yeah, we had that working. Then your phone decided to die.
Or do you just have to hit the button again? Or
no, your phone was low on battery, and the phone decided to go bye-bye.
So it did die.
Yes, it did.
Well, why didn't you tell me that?
I didn't want to interrupt your
But no. You should have told me. Hey, the battery is going dead.
But you know what? I will learn from that. And I know that's another thing.
Well, you're learning a lot today. He's getting scarred over there, isn't he?
Scarred, but you provide him with a cord.
Look, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell is this?
And this is the problem with what. And I think this is the problem with people and this is kind of the problem with the people in the people in this industry.
Oh, okay. I gotta hear this.
People aren't willing to learn from their mistakes because they think they know everything once they get in the industry.
Is that between you and me, or
No. I am saying that people, when they get into radio or broadcast, people assume that they already have all the answers figured out. And then when something goes against what they were thinking, when something happens that they didn't think would happen to them, that's when they go, oh, woe is me, it's everybody's fault but mine, instead of taking that failure, using it as a lesson, and getting better going forward.
I would agree with you on that. But I also know from broadcasting, and I hate to go down that avenue, but I can only talk about my experience.
Go ahead, Captain. It is your flight.
Why is it that those of a lighter hue always seem to ride the ones of a darker hue when you worked at their radio station? And they acted like they knew everything.
Mm-hmm.
The AKA the smart-ass white boy. I hate to say it. I'm just saying about the people that I've worked with. Some of them would be in that category. I had a few brothers that were smart-asses. And they're still around. But it always seemed like you'd get the one guy that always got picked on at the playground, and then he became the program director of the radio station, and then you got to deal with him and his idiosyncrasies. And now that we've outlasted them all and kicked them in the teeth and stepped on their neck and getting ready to cross another major milestone, I laugh at them. I laugh now. Thank you for the fodder. Thank you for dogging me out, because now all of those stories can now come to light.
Yes.
So again, he who laughs last always laughs the loudest. I don't care if you're black, white, green, purple, pink, LGBTQRSTWXYZ. He who laughs last laughs the loudest. Ain't that right, Dimmy D? Brother, I owe you an apology. But you still my dog. You'll always be my dog. 50 after the hour. I think I can get one more in here.
Yeah.
One more, at least one more?
At least one more.
But hold on. Riri. So you bring the soda on 1500. So we need a couple of liters. And Vic, what are you bringing?
I'll bring the cups. I will bring the plates. I will get the silver. I will get the plasticware.
You'll get the toilet paper.
Yeah, the toilet. Well,
you know somebody's gonna try to bomb the bathroom.
You know what? I'll bring air freshener too, just in case.
Bring paper towels. That's all they need.
Paper towels, yes.
Now, what's Paulie gonna bring?
Bubba Burgers.
Is he gonna bring just one pack of Bubba? What, Bubba Burgers? That's what we had the other day with Sean Fisher was Bubba Burgers.
I was thinking of another burger, these cheap burgers. Which
Bubba Burgers ain't cheap. They're like $8 and you get more.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So, okay. Bubba Burgers.
Okay. So who's bringing the ice?
I can get ice too.
Okay, you get. Well, make sure Paulie, somebody give him an email of Paulie, bring something to the party besides yourself. Because I guarantee you, there's going to be one or two people on that list that are just going to show up.
And bring themselves.
Well, I would,
chances are I am, because my
just bring soda.
Okay.
You got it?
I got it.
All right. Are you sure?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Trick Daddy, who loves them kids. Take me home.
Flight 305 to Miami is now boarding. Slip slide collab.
I will always be the one.
There you go.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Welcome to paradise, ladies. It seemed like the road day was the better days when your whole neighborhood was hood highs and session day. I was just in the 7th grade when I made up my mind. My dream car was a 7 tray. Wanted to don't, I was still at the bus stop. That was around the time trick thugs I rush drop. 305 on the baseball cap. Used to be in the bucket jetted with the baseball bat. Realest killers on the block, still jerking the stick. Everybody used to rock Reeboks and Dickies. And my auntie was getting loose to Uncle Lou. My uncle then was selling dope to smoking blue. That way before the mollies came through. And way after hurricane hands drove in. Way before the flock of things was skinny jeans. The real Miami life, it was paradise. Miami.
Trina, reporting live from Liberty City. We in the heart of Miami, the nitty and gritty. See, I was raised in a different time by some strong women with their own mind and their own grind. See, my mama was a hustler. Taught me how to stack that money and make it double up. Picture me with my bamboo earrings, with my girls at the block party of 50. Bitches full of bagels. Me and my girls rocking ocean waves and leisure curves. Feet lock, K-Swift with the rough socks. Way back then before they knocked down Scott, before the dope boys started writing them foes. It was cruise and bowls, 50 kilos, and I've been driving to the sunny Dade County home of the baddest chick in the game.
Let's take it back. We used to come through with the top down. Take the whole back seat out and watch the beat out. My backyard was a reefer hole. Any knots wearing the shorts, we called them skis a hole. Every Friday, we was in the hey. From 1 to 5 on Saturday was ski day. And we was packed jam junkie then. If you wasn't for the one of the beans, you wasn't getting in. All this was getting off of 15th Avenue. They was eating like them boys off of Malibu. And 2 Live was out with attitude. Him and them boots, silk shirts and ballet shoes. Splash down all the Goombay. Parade on stick through for Martin Luther King Day. And Old Town used to come alive. We used to get it straight up phase before we did drive-by. Miami. Slide rugged. Shout out to the world, Frank. Planning, please.
Please make sure your seatbelts are securely fastened and your tray tables and seat backs are in their full upright positions. Flight attendants will be coming through the aisles to do their final safety checks. If you have any remaining service items, please pass those to the aisles at this time. Thank you.
Are you producing some show? What can I say? I'm a bad.
Go time. All right, now that we know who's bringing the plates and sodas, and I found out that Mo Payne is bringing balloons. How are you going to bring balloons and you're not? He's going to do it.
Have to blow them up.
Yes, all of that. That's a lot of hot air. But speaking of a person of hot air, Riri Brillo, take it away.
Hey, with my hot air, I want to say be good. Think about others other than yourself.
All right, Slick Vic.
Don't do anything outside of you don't absolutely positively have to in this heat. Enjoy your Monday. And looking forward to being Miss Blaze tonight, 7 to 8 on our sister station, WJHM102jams.com.
Speaking of WJHM102jams.com, happy birthday to Duff Lindsay. Duff was the program director of WJHM102jams.com. Cedric was the assistant PD and music director. So, big shout-outs to them!
After a wonderful landing, we would like to be the first to welcome you back to Orlando, Florida. We will be passing for a few minutes, so please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop at the gate and the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. We also ask that you keep the aisle clear of any carry-on bags so that Reese, producer, doesn't trip over them. This is the termination of Captain Company for today, so if you are boarding a connecting flight via any of our broadcast partners, please check with the homepage of the station you are listening to inside your internet device when you disembark. Please be sure to check your seat back pockets, bathrooms, and overhead compartments for any leftover adult beverages or contraband that you may have brought on board with you. On behalf of our entire flight crew, Captain Chris Hill, Paul Hollywood, Reese, the producer, Dr. Jerome, Slick Vic, Rita Merlo, the CEO, and myself, Tammy, we would like to thank you for flying Captain Company Internet Airways. We'd like to wish you a pleasant stay wherever the music will take you.
This has been a presentation of Captain and Company in the morning, the worldwide leader.
On behalf of your flight crew and Joe Bob the Aperture, who's been flying us on our tail, welcome to Orlando.
Good show. Love the ending.
You're all invited back to this locality to have a heaping helping of their hospitality. Y'all come back now. Here.
It's the pack racing we love. It's the heroes we cheer. It's the moments we never forget. It's all the things we value for a great value. See the summer's most exciting pre-race, plus the Southeast's biggest fireworks show, and kids tickets for just $10. The Coke Zero 400, powered by Coca-Cola. Saturday, July 7th. For tickets, call 1-800-PIT-SHOP or go to DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com. The Coke Zero 400, powered by Coca-Cola.
712-832-7101. I repeat, 712-832-7101. That's how you can listen to this radio station via audio now. Hey, you don't have a smartphone, but you want to listen to the programming here on oldschool101.com? It's real simple. 712-832-7101 to listen to oldschool101.com via audio now.